What is your name? My name is Francisco Chavez III. I also go by Frankie. My occupation, what is your occupation? Forensic DNA scientist. So, forensic scientist that specializes in DNA analysis. By whom are you employed? I currently work at a state laboratory in the state of Texas, a state forensic lab, more specifically. What is a forensic DNA scientist? A forensic DNA scientist is typically a forensic scientist that specializes in the isolation, purification, and analysis of DNA gathered from a crime scene. What does a forensic DNA scientist do? Typically, we're going to be isolating, purifying, and doing analysis on DNA. Not only just for like criminal matters, but also for like civil matters, such as like a paternity test. We've actually been able to recently be gathering DNA from sources that were really hard to back then, such as breathing devices, such as vapes, breath analyzers, and also even eyeglasses and such. What is your educational background experience? I have graduated with a Bachelor's of Science from the accredited School of Arizona State University. What training experience do you have in the field of forensic science, DNA? So far, working at the state lab, I've had a little bit under a year of on-the-job training. That include lectures, exams, and also a reevaluation of past evidence, and also being mentored by some of the more senior staff there, and et cetera, et cetera. How long have you worked at this lab? We have worked at this lab for a little bit under a year right now. What are your duties? Duties typically include so isolating, purifying DNA from any DNA samples we get from any evidence from a crime scene, performing analysis on them, typically with STR profiling. If the samples are pretty low, we can also do amplification of them. We also going to be doing maintaining a chain of custody with law enforcement when it comes to handling evidence. Whenever we do analysis, going to be, if we can, doing cross-references with any databases, whether that be local, state, or on a national level, and also reporting any findings we get back to law enforcement. So, yeah.